Okay guys, Butcher Boy Thomas here. Just going to show you the Dwarven Ruin I've built so far. It is a work in progress, so it is unfinished, but I have a lot of work to do. But what I've done, I'd like you to just have a look at. So first things first, straight down to the main staircase. And there we have it. Main staircase down to the main room. As you can see, it's all marbled. Red inlay brick for a bit of detail. And that runs straight down to the main gate. And there's your main gate. I put as much detail as I can into this to make it look authentic. It's all finished work there. I've got my main walls all detailed, and that's the first pillar of the main hall. So come into the main hall, and we have a staircase left and right, and the floor is detailed in spirals in just the odd shape, just to give it that nice touch. The ceiling, which is unfinished, but I'll show you what it's going for, will be marbled with red inlay. So obviously when you look up, you should get that effect once it's finished. So there's a lot of work to do there, but I am plodding through slowly. So we'll cut to the staircase here, and this heads up to all of the upper balconies. As you can see, a little bit of detail on the flooring. Still got the ceilings to do here, but they will be marbled as well. Red walls, and the marble pillars running all the way through. And as you can see, I've started doing rooms. I'll show you one. This one is a finished room. As you can see, it's a mock-up door. Pull back, put some detail in on the walls, got a marble door arch, and hopefully when the patch comes out we will have glass. And you go into the main room, the sitting room, and decorated bookshelves, etc. Bit of lighting, bit of decoration on the walls, seating area, and a nice big fireplace. And it's also got the crackling heat effect and the sound effects to go with it. Now, before we go upstairs, which is there, we go into the bathroom. And now we have a foot bath and the main bath. Put a bit of detail in on the walls just to give it that effect. And then we'll come out of there and we'll head upstairs. And then we come up. We have the marble pillaring around the staircase, and we have a line of beds, bookshelves, and the wooden effect ceiling. And these holes lead straight up to the surface. I've got them on the main hall as well, but if you have a hole leading up to the surface, as you can see, this floor is very bright, lets in the natural light, so when it becomes daytime it lights everything up nicely. And the table there, try to make them look like wardrobes for clothing, and then the doorway comes out onto the main balcony, and the balconies run straight through. I haven't decorated all the rooms yet, as you can see. I am still busy with them. We'll go downstairs into the next one, and you can see pretty bare in here. The fireplace is in place, as is the bathroom. Now, this being a Dwarven Ruin, it is obviously deserted. There is a reason for that, and that is because these guys went and built their living quarters straight over a main fault line. As you can see, this baby cracked open and took half of that building with it. So let's just have a look. So obviously if anyone was in the bath when this went, it would have been like Family Guy. There we go, I'm still building the rooms and decorating as well. So obviously it's deserted. It wasn't because of the crack, because obviously they tried to bridge it, they still lived their lives normally, but all the other Dwarven clans used to come into the little hole here and call them noobs, because they built on a dirty big fault line. So you can imagine the embarrassment these guys felt, and they decided to leave. So get to the back here, not finished at all, still working my way through, but we've got like the main nice fancy staircase heading up. On top of here I'm going to have a throne for the head honcho to be sitting and looking over all he owns. And we move down. Now across this side, obviously I was going to have rooms as well, but I think I'm going to change this side and have them as workshops. So you'll have forges and stuff like that where they were building stuff. So I'll make them into workshops, and that should cut down on the amount of work I've got to do. And then we go into this little room here, and we have, if I can get round, a staircase. Now this is a staircase that never ends. Oh, yes it does. Okay, so we've gone all the way down. And obviously one of the guys that jumped into my game a few days ago mentioned the fact that once you're in here you can't get back out. So I've just knocked up that little staircase for you. And this is the chasm. Obviously the amount of dynamite I used to carve this baby out was pretty astronomical, but there you have it. Obviously left a lot of rubble in the bottom to make it look like everything's fell through. It's quite a size. Now I have got some little secrets planned for this place. So once the build's finished and I've got all the detail in and everything's spot on there, I'm going to start on my little secrets, and hopefully they will impress when I'm finished. But there you have it. Butcher Boy Thomas, Dwarven Ruin. Thank you.